Hello, Teaquilters. Today is Wednesday, September 7th, 2022. It's 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and we're here with live sew and chat. So I will bring you all up on my phone so I can read the chat comments. So welcome, everybody. See if I can pause this and go out of live chat and go back in because that's how it tends to work for me. Live chat. All right. To the top. So we've got Jakura from Brazil saying good evening. Hello, welcome back. Don Cunningham is here. Hello, Don. Don, I got your envelope in the mail today. Thank you very much. Melina Matoya says good evening, Mrs. T and Teaquilters. Thank you so much. And let's see. Delia Short says hi, T and everyone. Happy Wednesday. Susan T, hi T and all Teaquilters. Rainy here in Pennsylvania. Shirley Peters, hello T and Teaquilters. Beb Dixon's here. Vivian Cavey says hi T and everyone. My brother is here. Hi sis and everyone. Stay safe. June Hansen is here saying hi T and everyone. And Remo JS is here saying good evening, Miss T and Quilters. Thumbs up and show your support and love. So thank you so much, Miss Remo. Appreciate that. Pin your message. Quilt Gals here saying hi T and everyone. Just listening. Welcome back. As y'all can see, I have put the Bernina back in place of my baby lock. Hold on, let me tilt you all down. And I actually changed that around just because I missed sewing on my Bernina. Ain't that crazy? I have been trying to do bags and stuff. And I can't seem to get away from bag making. So what I did was I just went and set that up in my dining room so that I have another spot I can sew when I do bags. But at some point I can at least still sew on a Bernina. It's not just sitting back there. It's too high to sew back there unless I'm standing up. So I wanted to sew on Bernina. Now I just put her into position today. So I don't even have her plugged up, oiled. This is the knee lift laying here. So I'm just getting prepared. I haven't sewed anything since I last sewed with you all on Wednesday. And then when I had sewed Wednesday, I hadn't sewed anything since the following Wednesday. I've been off from sewing other than Wednesday's live chat. So I haven't done, and we had Zoom on Sunday and I was in there about 2 or 3 hours and I sewed doing the Zoom as well. So that's all the sewing that I have been doing. So I had family over for the holiday. And what else? I was cooking and cleaning for that. And and then I went on the Missouri Shop Hop with Kevin yesterday, which was unplanned. Today I had a dentist appointment. They were running behind. So yeah, it's been a long day today. But yeah, I will read some more comments here before we get started. Craft with Love 55 says greetings T and everyone. I think I read that one. I'm sorry. And Quilt Gals. Maddie Barnum saying hi T and everyone. Hey Maddie. Deborah Sims Brown says good evening everyone. Phyllis G is here saying hi T and everyone. Thanks Phyllis for saying hi. Phyllis is actually on our thumbnail tonight. And I had not met Phyllis G in person until retreat on the thumbnail, and that's a photo of us in Missouri Star Quilt Company. That piece of fabric that we're tugging on in the thumbnail, she had already bought some, and then when I went behind, I didn't know she had bought it already because they had her and Tamara, her sister. They don't be messing around when it's time to shop, okay? They both got their own different roles. Phyllis is a true shopper. I bet you she probably likes thrift shopping because that's how she kind of fabric shops. Not that she's looking for the bargains, because she'll buy whatever she likes and wants, but she will go in for the hunt. Me, if I don't do a whole lot of searching, I don't go into the scrap bins too often. But Phyllis, I enjoyed two different occasions. One was at Missouri Star, and one was at one of the quilt shops we went to in the metropolitan area, but it was in Illinois where they had this fabric bin. And one of these days, I am going to get to uploading something about retreat from my perspective as well. I do have some video of retreat. I didn't record a whole lot. I think I recorded the bus trip day. And I think I took pictures a lot, but I'll be doing maybe some voiceovers if I don't have a whole lot of video. But I do plan to upload a video of retreat. But you talk about, I had already talked with Phyllis before I met her on a few previous occasions about other things. And so I kind of had a sense and feel for who she was before I met her. So it was just awesome when you're talking to people. I've talked to her like on the phone. And so it's just great when you do have retreats. That's the opportunity for me to put a face to the name, and more than what I expected. Both her and her sister Tamar, and I didn't know her sister at all, other than just communicating with her. And we'll put a thumbnail up of her later. But just communicating with her sister via messenger. So yeah, but talk about a treat, a joy, fun. You want fun, you bring Phyllis. And very supportive person for my channel as well. So thank you, Phyllis, for bringing all the excitement to retreat, and looking forward to the next one. That's basically all I can say. I don't know. I feel like I know more personally about her, but I don't know more personally about her. That's kind of what retreat has done. It has made us all friends. And you normally don't label people as a friend until you really know a whole lot about them. But we have labeled a lot of people at retreat as friends from that encounter. It was so much fun. So thank you, Phyllis, for being Phyllis. Appreciate that. Dolores Phelps is here saying hello to you and everyone. Good to be in the chat again. Yes. Quilting for the Souls here saying hello to you and everyone. And Kevin is here saying evening, Miss T, the queen of Missouri Shop Hop. Yeah, evening to all Teaquilters. I'm hoping that if Kevin hasn't put up his stuff from the Shop Hop, we'll ask him to do a haul of his stuff when we're doing the third Saturday at his house. If he hasn't put it up, I'm just mentioning this to him now, so he may not be aware. So if we go to any other shops and things like that, hopefully we'll get to see some of the stuff that Kevin bought. Some of it could already be put up, and that's why I'm just going to start doing hauls of this as we do it. Missouri Shop Hop is going to be 2 months, September through October. Kevin has counted. He's been reading the literature saying that we have 70 stores, and Kevin wants to go to all 70 stores in Missouri. So this is going to be very interesting. We did go on the Shop Hop. We went to 7 stores, and one day we did more of the local ones, even though we missed some that were kind of close local, but it was the way that we did the route. So we're working in our eastern region at this time, and it was fun. I don't know why. I just in my head I can't imagine doing all 70 stores. But whenever I'm on the Shop Hop and whenever I'm with Kevin, we have fun no matter what we're doing. So it's not that I'm resisting doing the Shop Hop. It's just that I can't imagine in my head going all 70 of them. But Kevin has a plan, okay? As Kevin always does. So GSD is here. Say hello, dear friends from beautiful St. Louis, Missouri. Don't forget to pay the rent. Hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Sue. Welcome as well. Lorna is here saying hello, Misty. Hey to you as well. Welcome. And saying hi, everyone. Cute Lady Corpus says, hi, everyone. Hope everyone had a great day. Celia Swain says, hello, T and fellow quilters. Nelvia Hungerford saying hi, hello, and welcome to the channel as well. Leetta Bryant here saying hi, T and everyone. Janice Miller, hello, T and T quilters. And Susan T asking about Kevin's new pup. Sue says, I hate cold weather, but I can't wait for mosquitoes to die. Yes, I do have a feeling that we're going to have a cold winter. I'm okay with that since I don't have to go anywhere anyway unless I want to. And I'm looking forward to it killing off mosquitoes and nets, okay? So have at it. Cynthia Shades here saying hello from Chicago, T Quilters. Sheila Willis, good evening, T. Hope Labor Day went great. Hello, all quilters. Hey, Sheila. Sheila's coming up on our thumbnail for next on Saturday. Shaquita Pearson's here saying hello, T and everyone. Wendy Carter is here. Welcome, Wendy Carter. I haven't seen your name before in the chat that I can recall. And she says, I love Phyllis. She's wonderful. See? Get confirmation. C-Rex is back. Hey, C-Rex saying hello, everyone. Mona Did What says, hi, everyone. Sharon Lewis, drop it like it's hot, says, hi, T and quilters, listening while at work. I went to the line dance, Sharon, to drop off some bag orders. And they were playing Chuck Baby, honey. I had to get up there and get me a few steps in, and I was trying not to go crazy because I hadn't paid to get in. I'm at the door telling the girl, I just need to drop off these bags to the DJ so he can give them to these dancers. And and of course, she knew who I was. I hadn't been in there in a while, but they still know who I am. I'm still friends with them on Facebook. But it was kind of funny because then I get in there and I'm actually on the darn dance floor. It's like, girl, get out of here. I had to stop in the middle of the dance. Maybe that'll be our next line dance we do. Let's see. Phyllis is one of the most amazing, joyful people I've ever met. That's from Kevin. Janice says, hello, Phyllis G. Good to put a face with a name. Wash Your Hands is here saying, hey, everyone, looking forward to the haul. Yes, we got a couple of things I need to do, too. So trying to get to the bottom of this chat here. Tom Eckery is here saying, hey, T and all T quilters, smash up that like button for T. Hey, Tom, welcome back. Thank you so much. Miss Topaz is here saying, hi, T and everyone. And we are ready. Oh, my gosh. All right. Let's see. Phyllis G herself saying, yes, so much fun. Meeting all of you was a highlight for me. Yes. Leetta, if you're still here, Phyllis G kind of reminds me of you, where she's kind of like the social butterfly of retreat. She has never met a stranger. Bonita Nan saying, hey, Miss T and everyone. Hey, Bonita. Betsy saying, hello, all. Happy Wednesday. That's Betsy. That's late in 2012. All Carolina Shop Hop is on and popping. That's from Benita. Says it's going on too. T. Robert says evening all. And Remo says, come on, smash that thumbs up. Show the love and support. Hey, Tiffany of Tiffany's Quilting Life. She's saying hi to everyone. Sharon said, love it. Chuck Baby is the way to go. Her theme song. I'm just wondering if I can teach it to people because it is a little confusing sometimes. Miss T was dancing after shop hopping all day. She is amazed balls. He's funny. I was just dancing. I don't know. They were playing some put me to sleep music yesterday in St. Clair when they normally have it on one of the more upbeat stations. So it was kind of weird. But I was starting to make my own music and my own stuff. I'm like, I can't take this. They about to make me depressed. uh. Oh, so you've been coming in. Okay, I forget that she switches up the accounts. That's C-Rax. Okay. Because she has been coming in under the other name. I forgot about that. Love seeing your haul videos by Shaquita. No, that wasn't Shaquita. That's Susan T. I'm sorry. Lenora Baptiste says, "Good evening, Mrs. T and Quilters family." Hello, Lenora, and welcome. Welcome, welcome. So we got a couple of things we need to do today. So don't let me forget that we got September birthdays. So we'll come back to that. Also, just again, because some people don't come in on Saturdays because it's even later and it's a weeknight, I have posted the first block in the Facebook group for the Teaquilts optional blocks drawing. You have to be a member of that Facebook group to get the link and or the PDF. If you are not on Facebook, you need to email me. The whole reason I set this up, make it easy, $5 join just for mailing packages back. I'm not making any money. Is that I'm assuming that you have a Facebook account because that's how you're going to get patterns. There's no other way for you to get patterns. I don't know if I'm going to every month send you a PDF, okay? But send me a PDF. We need to work something out. You might need to just make an incognito Facebook account and only use it to join sew along groups because there is so much that is sewing related on Facebook. There is no more Yahoo groups. That's what we used to use to share information. However, if you're not wanting to participate in any of the drawings and you've paid, that's okay too. You can just wait until the drawing day. I'm going to be releasing the actual video link for the block, but you won't have time to send it in by the time that comes out. So they will be released to the regular YouTube audience. It's just that by the time it's released, you won't have you won't of course have your block done in time to send it into the swap. It's not that you won't see the video. However, if you're not in that video, you definitely won't be getting a link to a PDF because the PDFs are all in a Facebook group. So I just want to make sure that everybody is clear on that. I'm not making any money, so I'm not trying to make myself work harder. I don't want to be sending out emails every month, trying to make a list of people who are not on Facebook to send this to every month. I'm trying to make this as easy on myself as possible. So that's hence why the group is set up, so we can share information, answer questions, things like that. Everybody else, you're just out there on your own. That's what the group is for. Um, Oh, Phyllis G says some of the new names on tonight are from her local quilt groups and families. So she's saying, put a thumbs up, telling them to hit the thumbs up. So hit the thumbs up for us. We appreciate that. It keeps my channel in the flow of suggested channels. So I would appreciate that. And welcome to all of Phyllis family and friends. That's really awesome. I linked her into the thumbnail when I put her up there earlier today. So thank you, Phyllis, also for doing that. June's already saying happy birthday to September babes. Deborah Quilts is here saying hello to you and all fellow quilters. Just got in from doing yard work, need a shower. Deborah loves being outside in her garden. She has a very beautiful garden, front and back, and she even has an in-ground fish pond. Okay. So very pretty landscaping. And see, R. Hago says, "Hey, mom," talking to Phyllis. Thumbs up. Thank you. um, Don says, "Will that be the same for the boho hearts?" Yes. I don't know how you're going to get information if I have set up from the get-go that these are going to be Facebook groups. So I don't know how you're going to get more information, get the tips, get to see other people's things that they're working on unless you are in these particular groups. So that has always been a given that there would be a Facebook group. I have always stated that at the beginning that I was going to create a Facebook group. I didn't have it because I didn't know if people were interested. But even when I did an interest check, I let people know that it was going to be a Facebook group. So you need to make a bogus account, set up something. But Facebook will let you set up an account that's not your name. You can, they know it's you. Facebook will know that it's you, but other people will not know that it's you. And then when you join that group and I don't see your name, you just need to send me an email and say, I'm so and so, and I paid my $5 or joined the Boho Hearts Sew Along for $31. I need to let you know that my Facebook name is, and so then when you request, I won't deny you because I'm not going to approve it unless I know in advance that it's you. But you can set up an account with a different name. Uh, so I'm just trying to get to the bottom. Sherlock Souls is here. Teresa McCormick's here saying good evening. Happy to be with you. Happy birthday to the September people. Miss T, you forgot about me. Girl, I wasn't here yesterday. I was gone all day. Kevin and I just impromptu decided to do the shop hop. There have been people asking me, like, wanting to join us. I don't know how we're going to do that because most of the time I'm going on Kevin's schedule and then I rearrange my schedule to fit his. And this was kind of a last minute decision to start the shop hop yesterday. So I'm kind of, I'm free as a bird, sort of kind of. If I don't have a lecture or workshop teaching somewhere, or I got something personal going on with me or my family, then I'm going with Kevin's schedule for the most part. So I don't know how I'm going to do that. Plus, you know, other people tagging along kind of changes our whole dynamic. So, um, but I haven't forgotten. I have forgot about you, Lenore, but I haven't. I know I gotta check to see how much postage is for you. She's not in the USA, so I'm sorry. And okay, and I will check that hopefully tomorrow. It's always best to send me an email because once I have an email, I put a little star by the email. And then when I go and sort my emails, I go to my starred emails first. And so that's the best way for me to follow through on something. When it's in messages or messenger, I don't have anything to tell me to do something with that in those particular instances. I can tell it to store an email because all the things that you all are asking me to do, I have to be at my desktop to do that. So that's why I can't, I can't handle shipping PayPal on my phone. I have to be at my desktop to do that type of stuff. So yeah, C Joy Creation says hi T and everyone. Can I join if I don't have cash apps in the check? Yes, you can. You can join anything. Just you need to send me an email and just let me know what your plans are, what's going on, so you can. If you don't send me an email and you send me a request to join something and I haven't gotten an email because you're sending in a check or something, I know nothing. You're going to be denied. So don't take it personal. I have denied people, and then soon as I deny them, they send me an email, but it's like an hour later. You got to do both at the same time because I'm always checking. And if I don't see where I've gotten an email and you sending me a request and you're not on my list, then I just deny it. So Linda Faust is here. uh, let's see. Dee Dee Hansen says that she sends in a check that does work. Yes. Darcy says, hi, T and everyone. I got my new Laverne and Shirley sewing table. Hey, have fun. I just love new quilting stuff. So that's pretty cool. I don't know where the bottom of this chat is. I'm just going to go down here. I'm almost at the bottom, but um And so Terry is also here. I don't see what message she had. So we're going to go ahead and get moving here. We're going to go through this haul. Got me some apple cider there. So first thing you need to have is highly encouraged is that you get your magazine, which does cost $10. In any state, it does cost $10. Hi, B. Carter. Welcome to the chat. And inside of it, it has your passport. Now, Kevin and I did find, and they're not going to want to tell you this secret, but we're going to tell you. They do have passports that are outside of the magazine because one place was out of magazines, but they tell the stores not to mention that or talk about that. So you technically don't have to buy a magazine in order to get a passport. They do have passports that are outside of the magazine. However, $10 for this magazine is better than any other magazine. You've got information about all the shops in your area. So if they're ever having a state shop, quilt shop hop in your area, I recommend that you buy the magazine because you get all the information about the participating shops. Now, you're not going to get information about all shops because some shops don't participate. We got some in our area that aren't even participating. So just know that every shop is not going to be in here. But it's a good representation. Plus, they have great patterns. They have patterns on how to use. They give you some little squares with their store information, or everybody designs their own little square that's in about a 4.5-inch square, something like that. I haven't measured. And then they give you quilt patterns. You don't have to use the quilt patterns with those squares. You can use any of these great patterns with fussy cut fabrics. Any fabric that you want. You can put a 4-patch in the middle. You can put an hourglass block in the middle. You can do whatever you want in the middle. You can put an embroidery block in the middle. So it's not just for using those squares per se. You can do whatever you want in the place of that. So keep that in mind. I feel like for the information that's enclosed in, let's see how many pages is this one. 116 pages from cover to cover. That $10 is not a lot of money for a magazine. Plus, you've got a great remembrance of, not necessarily a remembrance for the shop hop. You got a great remembrance for if you want to go, if you're in a particular area, you kind of keep this in your car if you're a person that drive around your state, and then you go, I wonder if there's a quilt shop around here, or if you're traveling for your job or something like that. You have that information. So that's the first thing that I recommend everybody gets. I'm going to try to put this, maybe keep it on the bottom here, because I need to make sure I keep up with this magazine so I can continue to get we didn't use this one as a passport because Betsy gave me my passport book as a birthday gift in July. And so I gave it to Kevin so that he could plan out our route. So Kevin had been using the book and he felt bad. So he got me a new magazine. I was like, that's okay. You didn't have to do that. But he said he wanted one too. He didn't get one in Iowa, but he said he wants to do the whole state of Missouri. So he wants to have his own magazine as well. So I always recommend getting the magazine, especially for your own state, because if you just wake up a day or you're on vacation, decide you want to take a drive or something, I'm going to go to this quilt shop. Okay. So first quilt shop we went to was Jackman's, which I did take the Teaquilters to. It was right down the street from our retreat center. I'm already putting stuff up here. This is the downside of this Bernina tray with no legs. You can't take weight. Okay. So I spent $45 at Jackman's. And when I go in Jackman's, I go straight to the clearance table, guys. I'm just going to tell you how it is. And I ended up buying this fabric here that is kind of like rocks and things like that. I bought whatever they had left. One of them is 3 1/4 yards. One is like 3 5/8 yards. So this is one piece. And both of these pieces are by Fran Design Studios, which is the ladies, the group I told you about that lives in Iowa. That is the lady group of fabric designers, actually fabric manufacturers. So that's one piece I got from them. And then I got another piece from them, and it's because it was on the clearance. So let's just say I got 7 yards of fabric for $45. So they were $6 a yard plus tax. So this is one side of this print. It's actually a panel, but I don't know if I'm going to use it as a panel or if I'm just going to use it as a backing or something. I'm not sure yet. And then this is the other side of this fabric. So it kind of goes, to me, it looked like the side I previously showed you could be water. This is sky here. But it's kind of weird. And I like weird. And again, this fabric here also came from Fran's studio. I think I remember Tucker getting one of the rocks, and I'm not sure if he got that rock or something else. And I think both of these would also probably be great as an abstract stack and whack project as well. And don't ask me what stack and whack is. You want to know what stack and whack is? Go check out my playlist, Teaquilts Stack and Whack playlist. And then I also got the square from their quilt shop. And I'm going to try to lay the squares here because I want to take all of that out of the stash that I'm going to be putting up separately. So that was store number one. And store number two was the Quilted Fox. However, I got out of buying anything at Quilted Fox. I do love the Quilted Fox. They have beautiful fabrics in there. All kinds of bright things are in there. I can't remember what it was that I think Kevin found a fabric for his K-Facet project. But I just decided not to buy anything. I wanted a book. And then when I looked the book up, Checkers had the particular book that I wanted. And so I just decided, since I now have a distributor's retail license with them, that I'll go ahead and order from Checkers instead of getting it at the quilt shop. So I did do that. Thank you, Darcy, for hiding. You also have to hide people from the channel so they can't keep coming in. The same person just going to go keep creating YouTube accounts, or they create a few YouTube accounts and then they come in here and cause a ruckus. So I'm so sorry about that. We just getting started and already having issues with it. So then the third store we went to was Heidi Sewing Machine Company. And here is their square. Says, who you calling a fat quarter? So they design their own square. So you just collect the squares. You can decide if you want to, you can do whatever you want with them or nothing at all. You don't even have to take them if you don't want it. Again, I don't need any fabric. So again, I'm searching their clearance tables. I think their clearance table was $5. Wait a minute. I got the receipts here. Let me make sure. $6 maybe, I'm hoping. Is this Heidi Sewing Machine Company? Yep. Yeah, it was $6 a yard. I just want to make sure I'm telling you the right thing. And then this ivory one, I got 2 yards of it. I guess I got 2 yards of both. So this tone on tone here is by Timeless Treasures, and it's called Shimmer. And there isn't a whole lot going on, just a white piece of fabric that's got gold shimmering glitter all over it. Why did I buy this? My uncle, who is new to Facebook, he like my mama on Facebook. They kind of dangerous. He comes up to me, what is these bags? And so he wants a bag for his wife. So I'm supposed to make his wife a bag. her and her daughter, they like very glittery, shimmery stuff. And so I don't normally have a lot of that type of fabric. And I thought, let me find something that she would like. I don't know what her favorite color is, but I know that they love gold, silver, and sparkles. Okay. And so then I got this teal with gold. This is going to be the outside of her cosmetic case. And then the inside's going to be this one here that I'm going to put iron-on vinyl on. So that's why I have those. So that's my 2 pieces of fabric. Paid $12 for that. And then I must have got, oh, I got something else. Everything I get is off the clearance table wherever I go. And this here is a fat quarter called Jubilee. Again, it's Amanda Murphy. I wasn't sure if it was even going to be on the clearance rack. And then let me show you the back that has all of the fabric shown. They got some glitter in them too. And I said, maybe, you know, I might want to do something because I'm also making some of those. I'm hoping to make some bow cozy. So when I send him his order, I can go ahead and just send a few bow cozies, and they've got like little sparkle and shimmer on these fabrics. So I plan to use some of this. The bow cozies are cut 10.5 inches with the AccuQuilt die, but I just might figure out something to do with the 10-inch square, and I can just make it just a little bit smaller with these squares. This was originally $47.95, so $48, and they had it on sale for $24. Now she tried to tell me it was only 30% off, but it was on the table that said 50% plus, and I just kind of looked at her. And then she was also a friend of Kevin, so then she went ahead and gave me the half off without me having to even say anything. And then I do have 2 other items on here, but that was from Kevin, because they didn't take charge for a certain amount, and he didn't spend enough. And then I paid $1 for this thing here that says welcome to whoever's studio. But on the other side, they had a different message that says do not enter without fabric. So I thought that was pretty funny and cute, so I got that. It was $1. It was regularly $2.80, and it was on sale for $1, so I got that. That's just paperwork. So store number 1, 2, 3. So we're on store number 4, I think. Arnold, Missouri shop called Your Quilt Shop. And I went in and really didn't think I was going to find anything. They tend to have more darker color palette than what I'm used to. They used to be very well known for having the Thimbleberries line, and they're now getting out of the Thimbleberries line. They did have a very little bit of reproductions. I already knew that Kevin wasn't going to probably buy much out of there. So I was like, okay, let me go in here and try to find something to buy so we can get out of here. So I ended up just getting their license plate for the row by row. And I don't know if I already got it or not, but I just decided I'll get it just in case. So that's one thing I got. This is finished is better than perfect is their quilt statement on their block hop square. So that goes there. And then I bought another pattern. I bought a pattern. I found this after I had the other one. This pattern is $11. I didn't check to see if I could get it from Checkers. I just say, girl, just spend some money because Kevin ain't buying nothing out of here. And this was our admission fee. I tried to buy something out of every store. And I try to shop clearance since I don't really need anything. And that's so that we can pay, like if you're going to a museum on a shop hop. So I thought I would get this pattern here. So that was it for Your Quilt Shop in Arnold, Missouri. Next quilt shop. Number 5, I think, is let's see. Cottage Grove Quilt Company. out of DeSoto, Missouri. This one's kind of wrinkled. We went in, they had little pretty bags made up for everyone. So this is their square. It says, "We'll quilt for food." And it's got cupcakes on here. Okay. So I thought that was cute. And then the inside of the goodie bag, they had a piece of chocolate right here. Little Snickers. And I'll show that one last. I did buy some fabric just to support them. They were really nice in there. They had a fat quarter of fabric, and it was different fabrics. I had a different fabric. Kevin liked it better. I gave it to him. And I took the fabric because I'm just going to be putting this into anything that I'm making. It's going to go into that pile. It's not one of my favorites. And then you've got a recipe for Color Queen Barb's favorite Amish sugar cookie. So she gave us a recipe. I'm going to hold it here. Somebody want to like screenshot it, you can. There you go. And then not only did we get the cookie recipe, but we got a cookie cutter. Look at that, like a little featherweight or sewing machine. That's kind of cute. So they gave everybody this. And then also inside, it's got advertisements for fabric therapy where they have their Facebook and Instagram sales on Sundays and Thursdays. And then Tinker Time with Wayne. He's just advertising their repair center. But all of this was in a nice little pretty bag. Nobody else did that so far on the 7 shops that we went to. So that was very nice and refreshing thing to see. Right there. Cute. All right. I bought from them a yard of this fabric. Each one $12. I normally don't buy regular price stuff. I wish I hadn't got the silver because, again, I was into the sparkly stuff and not sure what I was going to do for my aunt. What I saw was this color, kind of an orange, peachy orange metallic, and I thought that might be good in bags. And then I saw this one that was kind of tan. Thought it might look pretty in the bags. But I don't know why I got the gray, because now it reminds me of ironing board cover. What I like about it is that it's a softer feel, even though it's covered completely metallic fabric. And this is by Maywood Studios, called Starlight Metallics. And I thought that the metallics just felt a little different, and you don't end up with all the glitter all over you like some metallics do. So I thought, I could use these as some of my high-end looking purses, but I'm not sure about the silver, but we'll try. Somebody out there loves silver, so we'll see. And I don't have any immediate plan for it, but just something to make totes with. So that's that. 1 yard each. Quilt shop number 6. I was bad. It's Ace Hardware in St. Clair, Missouri, called R&R Ace. I've done many hops or hauls that I've shown you all from Ace. And their thing is, let's see, it's got a hardware with a needle. Then I'm about to put that back up there. A hammer with a needle. So much more than a fabric store. Ain't that cute? So they're mixing in the hammer with a needle. Now, I think that's very creative. That's good marketing. So I bought these fabrics. The majority of these fabrics are for bags or projects that I plan to do. So a lot of these fabrics are not mine. And the reason why I bought more fabric here, I got another bag. I spent about, let me see how much I spent. It's on the next bag here. Hold on. I spent the most money here, but I got the most fabric. I spent $129 without tax, because then when I start spending real money, I pull out the, do you all do business, no tax? So that's what I did here. All of these fabrics that I'm about to show you, I don't think any of these fabrics are for my personal stash, except that Kevin was getting this, and I think I'm going to use it for my mom bag. It's bingo numbers, it's bingo fabric. And sometimes at R&R Ace, I have to tell you, they have a brand of fabrics I've never heard of, but they have very good hand. Sometimes you get name brand fabrics like Timeless Treasures, and then sometimes you're getting the brand that's called Riverwood. So let's see who this one is by. This is actually a Riley Blake design, pattern number C8947, and it's called Painter's Palette. So it's just bingo. My mom loves bingo. Kevin was buying this. He's buying for a particular reason. And so I got what was left. I wasn't going to get any because I was trying not to get anything. And I go, well, yeah, I guess I could get it and see if I can make my mom something because she loves bingo. Then I got this pink. These two pink fabrics go together, and I'll show them to you together. Inside of the bag here, this is the outside, because I'm running, everybody apparently likes the pink that I use, so I'm trying to get the same coloring of that pink. And then yeah, I'm trying to find something lighter to put on the inside whenever possible, because I find that I like the inside of my bags to be light so that you can easily see what's in your bag. So this stripe is, I didn't even check. All I checked was for texture when I was buying. This is Wilmington print. So this is a very good fabric line. It's Studio Graphics. And that's what that stripe is. No other identifying information. And then this pink is probably going to be their brand. But let's check and make sure. Matter of fact, I don't know. It's like the selvage has been cut off or something on this fabric. Now that's, it looks like selvage, but then no, it looks like selvage, but there's nothing at all on this selvage at all. So no identifying information. When I knew that I was gonna, a possibility of me making bags, I need at least 21 inches. So I was getting about 2 yards of fabric. I need 21 inches of 2 different fabrics. So that's that. Let me show you the next grouping, because this goes with something else. So the next grouping of fabrics for bags is this print and this print. So these are going to be the outsides of the bag, and these are kind of like clamshell scallops here. And on the inside is going to be this fabric. I thought it went good with both of these. So I got about 1.25 yards because I need at least, 22 inches or so to make a bag. And so then I got 2 yards of this one on the bottom, and it goes with both of these. So these are also going to be bags. I just decided, I got people on my wait list that I need to just make some bags, and then, hey, I made these bags. Are you interested in any of these? And just have them go that way instead of me shooting fabrics for bags. So let's look at fabric lines for these. This one here is, I've done pretty good. Most of them all name brand fabric except for that pink. Bendertex is just says cotton spring prints. Let's see. Maybe I got to go back further. It's called Contempos Sevilla Blues by Andrea Caminos for Bendertex fabrics. So that's what this is. So I have a weird knack of going in and picking all the name brand stuff out of the non-name brand. I have a weird knack for doing that. But this one, I know it shouldn't be. I don't know. We'll see. This is Riley Blake. See, I haven't really like gone out and purchased Riley Blake fabrics. I just have enough fabrics, and I tend to just stick with my major fabric lines. And I did not check. I did not check any of that. And so it's amazing to me that I went and got 2 Riley Blake fabric lines. But that's what this is here, is Riley Blake. And let's see what it's called. Weird, because I don't I'm not really buying fabric, so I'm not really buying new designers per se. It's called Let's Be Mermaids. So that's pretty cool. And it was produced in 2018. So I did notice that in St. Clair that their stash of fabrics is down due to COVID. To me, the last couple of times, like even before COVID, I done sales. I had went to the sales like on the last day, like Saturday or Friday of the last day of the sale. It had been going on a week, and it was bad. So it could have been bad before then, and I just didn't know it. But I feel like, yeah, I'm just going to assume that these are Riverwoods. Again, there is no salvage on this, and it just has a little graininess to it that I don't really think it would matter either way if it's upside down or the other way. So that's kind of why I picked this for the inside liner. I wish it could have been a lighter color, but the lighter color didn't go with both of these. So I was looking for a fabric that would go with both. So there we go. All right. These next fabrics are all batiks. They're going for projects, future projects in the making, no time soon. So what I did was I needed 3 fabrics, and I needed 2 yards of 3 fabrics, and then 6 yards of 1 fabric. So all of these batiks do not have a name. You know, batiks don't have anything printed on them. So then when you buy them at a store that's getting surplus or overstock, you really aren't going to know what you're getting. So this one here is the first one. I'll just open it up. It has butterflies over it with a few fern, like leaf prints in the background. Not necessarily ferns, but leaves. So that's this one. Craft with Love says she loves Riley Blake fabrics, and Deb says she loves batiks. Here is this blue one I thought was really pretty. It's kind of like a scroll work with leaves coming off of it like it's been stamped. So that's another one. That's 2 yards, and then 2 yards of this one. Again, more scroll work type movement in here. And then this one I bought to go with all of them because of the multicolor. And I'm not going to open this out. This is going to be all you're going to see. But just see these colors in here. It's kind of pulling those colors. I got 6 yards to go with these 6 yards. I needed exactly the same amount of fabric. So this is like a way in the future project. So you won't be seeing that anytime soon. So this was shop number 6. R&R Ace in St. Clair, Missouri. Last store we went to is Divine Quilts and Fabrics and Hobbies. She says, oh, I did share R&R Ace. Okay, because they had the hammer. She says, to quote is human, to finish divine. So that's her thing. She has a little angel there. So that's hers. And this store, it's a little bit different. Sometimes, like when we go in there, I didn't even look this time, so I can't really tell you if it was true again. But we've been to this store on the previous Missouri shop hop that Kevin and I went on, and their fabric was higher than everybody else's, which I didn't understand. And so I didn't even go look at their fabric this time. I didn't even touch it. I just went in there and said, okay, this will be the shop where I will get the Missouri banner. And of course, when we get up there, she was trying to sell us, you sure you don't need anything else? Can I get you this? You sure you need to buy something else? It's like, no, I'm going to buy this panel and I'm going to be done. But here's the panel for Missouri that they are using. They also have a whole line of fabric that you can purchase, but I wasn't interested in purchasing the line. I just said, okay, you can at least get a Missouri panel, figure out if you want to do a quilt with it. They have ideas in the book of things that you can do with the panels, more than one idea. I know I've seen at least 2. It's probably more than that. And then she was also, because I bought the panel, she was trying to get me to buy her shop's pattern, how she put it together, which isn't in the book, or I don't know if it is or not, but she was insinuating like me buying a pattern, because I don't understand why I would have to buy it if it's already in the book. But it was a very simple put together design. I didn't even take a picture of it. It's not what I would do anyway. So I didn't do that. So that shop was a little bit different. um, she was nice in a way, but she was also trying to push sales and stuff. So I'm wondering, in her store did not have two people in there and they were together. And that could affect your sales. So I hope that she's not like that with everybody that comes in her door. So it kind of like throws you off a little bit when you approach like that. And so even if you were thinking about doing something, you may not. But so that's all 7 of the stores. I decided to bring it to you all separately because I didn't want to start putting stuff up or start cutting for bags, and then you all don't get to see everything that I purchased. I was surprised that I spent as much as I did. Probably shouldn't have bought the metallic fabrics, the 1-yard pieces of those 3 cuts, but I did like 2 of the fabrics, and I wasn't thinking about how that silver was going to look. But I'm going to make some bags. I'm going to make that fabric pretty. So we'll see what goes on with that. So yes. So let's go and do birthdays, because we only got 4 more minutes. And I got them all written on this piece of paper. And then I'm going to tear this paper up and put them all in here and do a drawing. So we got 12 birthdays this month. We've got Cheryl Clute, whose birthday was September 1st. So happy belated birthday to you, Cheryl. Claudia Williams' birthday was yesterday, September 6th. So happy belated birthday to you as well. Jennifer Mizard's birthday is today. So happy birthday, Jennifer. I'm hoping you're having fun with your family. September 7th, today is her birthday. Deanna Johnson's birthday is September 8th, tomorrow. Kathleen Champ, September 12th. Tucker Nace, guys, his birthday is September 13th. I don't know if he shared that. He has not been on the channel, but if any of you, I know some of you all follow Tucker. If you want to send birthday cards, want me to forward to him, I will. I don't know if he's going to get them on time. So that's the other thing. But Cheryl Lee birthday is September 14th. Then we've got Celia Swain's birthday is September 18th. And also on September 18th is Kevin the Quilter's birthday. Again, if any of you all want to send birthday cards to Kevin, I'm going to be live with Kevin on one of those Saturdays. Might be his birthday or the day before or the day after. What's today? 7 and 10. 7, 3 more days, make it September 10. So I'll be meeting Kevin the day after his birthday. So I'll see Kevin the day after his birthday for our monthly live. So if you all want to send a card for him that will reach me by that Wednesday or something, just to make sure that it gets to me in the mail, that would be great. Stephanie Roberts Harris. So hey, Stephanie, Memoirs of a Longarm Quilter. Her birthday is September 27th. Same thing. You all can, she has a channel. I don't know if she's going to put that out there. Robin Boyd's birthday is September 29th. Hopefully everything's going well for Robin. She had some impromptu things she had to change over the summer. So hopefully things are calming down for her. And Ali's birthday is September 30th. And so happy birthday. So happy birthday to all the September people. I hope you are enjoying yourself. Okay, email me any birthday requests, people, because all of that information has to be handled at my desktop. Messages and Messenger doesn't work well for me. I'm getting stuff falling down my screen. Send it to me. If I called your name out last year, your name's already on the list, so you don't have to resend. But I am going to do a drawing. I have an order from Checkers coming in that's going to have some kind of fossil fern. And so I'm going to give out a yard of fossil fern fabric. Or maybe what I might do, instead of giving out a yard of fossil fern, I might give out a half yard of 2 different fossil ferns. I don't know what I'm going to do. It's free. It's it's a birthday gift. So I'm going to do a drawing. Whoever I pull, if you send me your mailing address before the end of Friday night, I will be sending you some kind of fossil fern gift. If you all don't know, fossil fern is what I call my, it was my solid for me back in the day. It's my tone on tone with some print in it. And it was one of the first ones to come out with the print. That was not your traditional true solid fabric back in the day. So they are still producing that line. They had stopped producing it at one point, and then they went back to reproducing it. Miss Topaz says her birthday is on the 19th. So happy birthday to you. I didn't have it on my list. So send me emails if you want me to do a shout out for your birthday month. Hi, Francis Jackson. She's saying rent's paid. All right, so here we go. I'm going to pull 2 names since I got 12 people, and then we will see. You'll be as surprised as I am as what you get for your birthday win. All right, remember, if you are a winner, please email me. You're not automatically a winner. It's not automatically going to come to you. Make my life easier. Send me your mailing address. If you don't do that, I figure you don't want the free gift, okay? Winner is September 30th birthday. Ali Hababa. Ali? I'm not sure how you say your name, so I probably am butchering it. I haven't seen you in the chat in a while. Haven't seen your name, but your name has been drawn. You got till Friday night. If I don't get notification from these 2 people, I keep them in the draw here, and then I repull on Saturday's live chat, okay? Second name. Thank you, Tiffany. She's telling you to email Teaquilt birthday shout outs to Teaquilts at teaquilts.com. It's Teaquilts at teaquilts.com. And the next one is Jennifer Musard on the 7th. So you are the next winner. So email me. I just ordered the fossil fern fabrics today. That's why I don't have them here to show. But they'll be here for sure by the weekend, Monday at the latest. So email me for your wins. Otherwise, I just go to somebody else. So I'm going to just clip this to this bag here on the outside, and then I'll know who got pulled. And then the other thing I want to talk about, Remo JS is looking to get 80 weight thread for, she says that some lady, I forget her name, they're doing the hand sewing, the English paper piecing, and they're using 80 weight thread, and she's getting the color Dove, which is a very light gray color, and wants to know if anybody else wants some. I went ahead and ordered it because you have to order it in boxes of 10 in order to get it. So I went ahead and ordered it for her. So if anybody else is interested in that, just let me know. If you're also following along with the lady and looking for some 80 weight thread. I did find out that people are machine embroidering with it. They're also machine appliquing with it and machine quilting with it. I have never heard of or used Orfield's. It's Orfield's 80 weight thread. So it's a really good thread. It's just a very thin thread, but they did everything with that thread but piece with it. So you're not going to be using it as a piecing thread. But if you're doing dense quilting in the background, 80 weight thread, I'm assuming would be very great for that. I also had people asking about the simple folded corner ruler. I went ahead and ordered some of these too, so they'll be coming in. If you're interested in getting these, you can send me an email. I will be hopefully getting these onto my website. I put these little dots on here to keep from moving. They have all kinds of different products that you can purchase. You can put on the back of your rulers to keep them from moving when you're cutting. I put this on here to keep my ruler from rocking and moving when I'm cutting off my corners. So yeah, that was from the video that I released last week, or was it Sunday? Maybe it was Sunday. I can't remember if it was Saturday or Sunday. But I released me showing you how to use this ruler to make the snowball corners. So I did order some of those for people that are asking. Thank you, Darcy. Thank you, Sue. She's saying, by the way, T, thanks for the folded corner ruler video. Very well done. You are so welcome. Paula S is here. Hey, Paula. She's saying congrats to the birthday winners. So, yes. Thank you, Tiffany. She re-put the address in. So, yeah. So I think that's going to be it, guys. We can let our troll go find somebody else to harass for the rest of the night. And hopefully God blesses them in some kind of way that they find something more creative to do with their time, make some money doing it. And I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. See you all on Saturday, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're here for 2 hours live sew and chat. Got any questions about anything that I mentioned? Just go ahead and hit me up in the email, and I will see you all later. You all stay blessed, be safe, and quilt out, everybody.